Pokemon Go, the most popular and active game that gets everyone in the community to get outside and are forced to walk. The game is based on the idea of exploring the outside world to find Pokemon, magical creatures, which appear in certain areas. In order to progress in this game, daily movement is a necessity to eventually catch them all. For this documentary, we have scouted players in a natural habitat in the wild to find new Pokemon. The game exploded when the people experienced the reminiscence and had throwbacks to when the game was only on its gadgets. It was everyone's dream to go out and catch these magical creatures, and now it's possible with Pokemon Go. For everyone in the community to progress, communication is also key.
What do you think of Pokemon Go?
I think it's amazing. As a Pokemon fan, I just love playing it because it's been my dream ever since I was young to actually catch out or go out and catch Pokemon. So it's really big for me as a Pokemon fan.
It's really fun.
I think Pokemon Go is like a really fun game. Like you go outside and you get to meet a lot of new people and you even get to play with your friends.
I think it's saving the world.
Love it.
Great. It's actually got me outside and moving around more than I have before. So
You can go out, you can exercise, you can be with friends. We've been playing Pokemon since we were kids, so it's reminiscent. There we get us back into it.
I think it's fun.
I think the game is amazing, and I think that it's bringing a lot of people together, organizing all kinds of amazing friends together, meet new people.
I like it.
How were you introduced to Pokemon Go?
When we picked this up, thought it would get me out of the house, and I've been literally out of the house every day for hours at a time.
I heard it from the media, and it was released everywhere but Canada. So I mean, I had to Google it and find it and download it.
It's a game that everyone's wanted to play ever since, we started playing the Game Boy games back in the day. Everyone dreamed of being able to go out in the real world and capture Pokemon. So being able to offer an app that allows you to virtually look and see Pokemon and capture them, it's pretty damn cool.
Just heard about it, and then we live just down the street, and we saw these people here, so we thought, why not play?
Did you download the game before it was officially released in Canada?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, waiting for it.
Yes, I downloaded it the first day it was released in America, and no, even Australia. I found an APK file on my phone, and then I just played it even though it wasn't released in Canada.
Do you feel as you are more active because of this game?
Definitely. Before I was always in front of the computer, just playing games, even on my DS, just chilling in my bed. But now I actually go out and, I couldn't say that previously.
Yes, in many ways. A lot of walking. And a lot of sweating.
Well, there's a lot of people who are normally stuck inside of their houses, and with Pokemon Go you can finally go outside and do something that you enjoy while being outside, because not many people like going outside. So
Slightly, yeah.
Yes, I'm getting a lot healthier because of it.
I could say so, yeah.
Yeah, it gets people out of the house, people that are normally just playing video games.
Do you think this game is dangerous?
Well, it is, but it isn't, as long as you're actually paying attention to where you're going, because as you know in the news, there's been pretty much probably even if it's only been 2 days since the game was released, people are already dying or getting into car crashes.
She was right. Within the first few days of the release of Pokemon Go in Guatemala, Harrison Lopez de Leon, who was 18, was ambushed and died after being shot while he was playing the game. He was searching for Pokemon walking alongside a railway line when he was shot at, a local report said. Harrison later died in hospital. This death appears to be the first one related to the Pokemon game.
In general, for people who do play, they should be careful and watch where they're going.
Some people are just gonna not care and just want to catch them all. But I think there's got to be a lot more ways that Nintendo and Niantic can improve on this.
I don't think it's a dangerous game. I think people might not be as wise for not playing it properly. It's like alcohol. You don't drink and drive, so just don't Pokemon Go and drive.
Well, people get injured driving cars, and people get injured driving bikes, but stupidity is stupidity.
I feel like there's a lot of things that put you in danger, and it's basically, if you play, it's your own liability and it's your own responsibility. So I mean, it's it's basically the player's fault if they're not going to be cautious. Like, it's just common sense. Like, when you're crossing a street, what would you value more? Looking at a car that might possibly hit you, or the Pokemon that's popping up?
Probably both. The game is pretty addicting and people are pretty stupid.
In reaction to the rare Pokemon sighting in New York, how dangerous do you think the game will be when legendary Pokemon get included in the game?
I've heard many things about stampedes. There was like even just a Vaporeon once. There was just like a big stampede, and I can't imagine what would happen if like Mewtwo comes out. I saw stuff that happened in Santa Monica Pier and downtown Toronto for Pokemon events, and there's a lot of people. There's actually a lot of people playing the game. So if someone says, "Hey, there's a Mewtwo over there," I couldn't imagine how many people would get trampled.
When legendary Pokemon get included, I think it might be a little more dangerous because people like are really like into getting the rare, and if it's legendary, then it might cause a little more danger.
If people are careless, I would think it would be extremely dangerous, especially in the streets and on the roads.
Yeah, I think once legendary Pokemon come in, there's probably going to be some crazy stuff going on.
I think it might get a little dangerous if people are doing that now. It's still going to be dangerous when those legendary ones come out, but I don't think to the extreme is like, because I haven't seen anybody here leave their car abandoned to go get one yet, but you never know. It could get that extreme.
Do your parents have any concerns about you playing Pokemon Go?
Well, not really. Only at night, because me and my sister stay out pretty late. But my mom's considering on playing it with us.
Definitely. My parents think that I'm just gonna meet random people who might not, stranger danger. Even though I'm like 18 already, they always have a concern because, well, I'm their kid, I'm one of their sons, so it's always a concern for them. But I think they'll soon come to accept it as just a part of my life.
No, as long as I'm being safe, I think it's okay.
Has Pokemon Go hindered you from doing your job?
I work nights, so I'm usually up at this hour.
I mean, I stay up late anyway, so I might as well go outside and exercise and get some oxygen.
I still got a regular daytime job. I'm able to actually turn my screen off and put my phone down at times. To drive, you can't just be playing it all the time. You got to have some sort of awareness around you when you're playing.
When I got back to my work, I think I won't have enough time to play with it.
Do it in your spare time, really. Like, you don't do it while you're at your desk.
Playing games during work, it's like stealing. They're paying you and you're like stealing their time, their payments. They're paying you to do the work, and it's not right.
Have you met any strangers you befriended because of Pokemon Go?
I've seen plenty of people walking around. I think I've made 10 new friends because of this game in one night. Yeah, around there.
As of now, no, but we have met a lot of people.
Actually, yesterday we went and we were in Brampton, walked around the Pacific or the Professor's Lake, met two people, and I've exchanged numbers with them.
It's an easy icebreaker of, hey, are you playing that? Okay, have you found anything recently? What's your best Pokemon? What's stuff like that? That lets them just nice, easy icebreakers.
Do you feel more involved in your community due to this game?
Somewhat. Usually whenever I go out, it's by myself, and I just try to find Pokemon and just go places. But occasionally I find people who are playing the game and we just talk a bit together, so I guess I interact more with people in the community. But generally I'm by myself, just walking around.
I wouldn't say too far as making like new friends, but I mean, there are more people kind of talking, and they're I guess like interacting more than they would.
It's really cool. Like, you're just walking the streets and people are like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I run into you." It's like, "I'm trying to catch this Pokemon." It's like, "Hey, me too. Don't worry about it." I was like, I feel like it's actually a good way for people to get out. Like, I'm seeing a lot more people just out and about, just in the streets, like in your neighborhoods, down here. There's like a lot of people now that's out just playing this game.
It's more fun with friends, kind of. Oh, I found this here. You can, the other person going looking for it as well, kind of thing. So it's more fun socially as a group than doing it on your own.
Overall, Pokemon Go is a great way to get involved within the community and is a great way to get the exercise we all wanted to get. The motivation is now there for those that didn't have one great enough. In order to progress in the game, you need to progress in your physical health. The game is even played within hospitals where children are inspired to do their daily exercise with joy. Not only sick children, but animal shelters offer players to walk their dog for the benefit of both, as the dog as well as the human get exercise. And as this becomes a regular routine, it's even possible that the once sheltered dog finds a new home. With the need to run around and be active, children, sick or healthy, as well as the adults, are forced to seek adventure and catch them all.